belong to a clique, like in high school or something, or even right after high school? Did you have like just a close group of girlfriends, a clique that you hung with?
At
Maybe
school,
you dressed alike or did something alike?
at school, yes, but I've never been very cliquey. No, I mean, I have my, your friends that you hang out with, but I've never been part of like cliques, like the girls in the craft or forbidden fruits, which is kind of crafty in nature. We're going to tell you why, but yeah, no.
Yeah, me neither.
I've never been the typical teenager or even the typical woman. I'm odd, and I love that about me. I like weird stuff, and I'm weird, and I love that about myself.
Okay. I just was one of those people that gets along with like everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't have to stick with one particular group.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're reviewing right now the movie Forbidden Fruits, currently at theaters, rated R. Hour and 43 minutes. Take it away, Jules.
All right. So it stars Lily Reinhart, Jordan Duarte, Victoria Pedretti, and Alexandra Shipp.
Yes.
So at a mall store, Apple, they all have fruit names.
Yeah, which is funny.
Yeah.
Apple.
Leads a secret witch cult with co-workers Cherry and Fig. New hire Pumpkin questions their sisterhood, forcing them to confront inner darkness or meet violent ends.
So, I didn't know what it's about when I went to go see it. I only, I've seen a couple previews, but I didn't really watch it. I said,
me too.
So once it started, it wasn't even a half hour, and I felt the craft. I could pick which one was Nancy.
Right.
I could pick which ones were the good girls.
Right.
And I kind of figured, at some point, they're going to have to take this biatch down. I bind the apple from doing harm to yourself and harm to others, is what I kept seeing. They're going to bind Apple here.
Right.
She was a piece of work.
She was.
And this was a little different. It wasn't like a flat out, I could figure this movie out right away. It had a little freshness to it.
A little bit.
So I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I could watch this again, but we're going to talk about what it's about first, and then we'll get all into that. We just talked about, what am I talking about? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I mean, there's a twist in here that, of course we didn't mention because we don't do spoilers.
We don't want you to know that at all.
Yeah, so you got to see it. Yeah.
I have fun watching it.
I have fun watching it too.
It made me reminiscent of The Craft, and I love The Craft.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody who doesn't love The Craft because it was so good. We know all their names and all that. But it reminded me of it, but it had its own little twist in here.
Like The Craft, though, and this is rated R because there's like some violent, kind of bloody kind of parts.
Yes.
So think about your children and what they can take and cannot take. Think about yourself and what you can take and cannot take, because it can get a little gory.
I would honestly, because it is rated R anyways, I would recommend teens and up anyways for this movie.
Right.
It's not nothing little kids would enjoy whatsoever.
Right. And you're probably saying, I didn't even hear about that because they really didn't show too many trailers for this or talk about it.
They didn't.
So you might just be waiting until it comes on streaming because there's so many good movies coming out right now. It's probably going to get pushed. It's going to get pushed out if it's not already of the theaters. So you'll probably be watching it on streaming, and I would check it out if you're just like, it's kind of fun and it's interesting, and if you like The Craft, more than likely,
I think you'll like this.
You might like this as well.
Absolutely.
I thought it was all right. It was decent.
I'm going to watch it again when it streams. I'm not going to go to the movies and see it again.
Right.
I would also say spend matinee.
Right. Matinee, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's cool. I go to the movies by myself. However, for this movie, something like this, it would be fun to go with your girlfriend.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would. Then you could also figure out who's Apple and who's Fig.
And it's funny because the only person I've ever known in real life named Apple is Gwyneth Paltrow's daughter.
Right.
She named her baby Apple.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's an adult or late teens by now.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
She named her baby Apple. I was like, Apple? Okay. All right.
And now it's a little bit more popular because it's out there. So the Free Eden store is fictional. It is directly based on the boutique Free People, which has stores and malls across the United States and Canada.
Have I ever seen a Free People? I don't think I've ever seen a Free People.
I don't think I have
store.
either.
Never
but
heard
I've
of
seen
it.
A store, similar to this fictional store.
The Free Eden.
I was thinking it was kind of like I can't even think of the names of the stores right now. I'm going blank. But
Abercrombie and Fitch type of thing?
No, I wasn't thinking like that. I was thinking like, teenage girls kind of stores.
Oh, teeny bopper stores, like in our malls. You got little cheap little girly stores.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can no longer fit those clothes, so I don't go into stores anymore. I've aged out of it anyways. Yeah, okay.
Oh, I almost said it. Start with a C, and I can't think of the name of the store.
Okay.
Near the end of the film, Lily Reinhardt's character Apple is wearing a t-shirt that has written on the front in big, bold black letters, "Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die." That sentence is the precise name of a play written by Lily Houghton upon which this movie is based. I can see that it was based on a play.
Thanks, Eve.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. That's cute, though. Okay.
Meredith Holloway's feature film directorial debut.
So this was directed by a woman.
Yes.
So yes.
Are there extra scenes? Sure. Yes, there's extra scenes that somebody didn't stay for. And I think it was just like a minute or something into the credits, because they're working at this store, as we said before, and they have a manager that Apple really hates. And they never actually fully show the manager. You hear her voice. Mm-hmm. It's almost like a Charlie Brown thing, but you do hear her voice and see like some movement, but they never show her until the post-credit scenes. And then you see her. And also you get to see like what happened to one of the characters in the post-credit scenes. So stick around for a few minutes.
Okay.
This was interesting.
It was.
It was.
I agree.
Yeah, but it's all set in the mall, so,
I can see.
I think this was filmed out of the country, too, if I remember right. Because I think I Googled it, and I was like, that's not America.
That's not, because most of it was in the mall, but not all of it. But I can see one of two things happening. Either you really like this movie or you don't.
Yeah.
If you're a person who probably hasn't seen The Craft, it might not interest you a lot. But because I've seen The Craft and I liked it, I like making that's such and such. I like doing stuff like that in movies. Kind of that's Nancy's character and that's, her character. I like doing that.
This isn't as heavily put on witchcraft.
Right.
There's not a lot of witchcraft.
Mm-hmm.
It's mostly like the relationships with the girls. I mean, they do some kind of stupid ceremony where I say stupid because they're not saying like,
I bind thee, Nancy.
Yeah, they're not saying stuff like that. They're saying like Dunkin' Donuts. I'm making something up now. They're saying like Starbucks and donuts and flowers and cookies.
They're making up their own.
Yeah,
it sounds like they're witchy, but they're making up their own little thing going on. Their own little clique got their own little thing going on.
They didn't actually like get a witch book and read like these Latin words and stuff. They're like saying their own like words that fit their little attire and their clique. So.
And Alexandra Shipp, I love her. Like, if you have not seen Tragedy Girls, watch that movie. It's really good. It's very, very fresh. But she's awesome in this movie. Her and her co-star in this movie. But she's so good. What? She was in a superhero movie. Which one was she? I forgot which one she was, Alexandra Shipp. But she's been in a superhero movie. I forgot her character though. But she's good. She's really, really good. Mm-hmm. So I have fun with this movie. Like I said, go with your girlfriends. I think this is a great girlfriend movie. You guys have fun. Get your drinks and stuff and watch it.
The tomato meter's giving it 73%. That's the critics.
They both
and
are.
The popcorn meter's giving it 73%. So the critics and the people agree.
Are in line. It doesn't happen that often that it's exact like that. But okay.
Yeah.
We got you.
So how many clappers out of 5 are we giving this?
I'm going with the strong 3 clappers. I appreciate a little bit of freshness and a reference to, kind of crafty. I have fun with it. Mm-hmm. I would say pay matinee. I absolutely recommend matinee for it. It's enjoyable. That's what I can say.
I also give it 3 clappers because there was a little twist in there and it was enjoyable. It's just something a little different than the regular
straight up
play
movie.
Sequels,
linear movie.
Prequels. Same thing, just
over and over.
Yeah, we remade it. All that it was a little different. I appreciated that. It was entertaining. Just if there's something you just want to be entertained and you don't mind some goriness, you like some killing, then check it out.
That's it.
I would give it 3 clappers as well.
It's one of the movies I would say right now at the theaters that's a little bit different.
Yeah.
Along with
like we said, by the time I post this, it might not be in movie theaters. Right. Like at the end of this week.
Yeah, there's a lot coming out. and MJ is this week, so to let you know kind of where we're at right now. MJ comes out this week, so that's going to reign supreme.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, check out Forbidden Fruits, currently at theaters. And don't forget to check out Jules and I. We are on 4 different platforms, so that would be Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Like, subscribe, share, follow, chat with us, and check us out at our next review. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.